Hi, so today I'm gonna show you how to create a LinkedIn job scraper that's going to scrape job, put them in Airtable, make an AI summary of the job, and create a match level for you. If you stay until the end, I'm gonna show you something extra, so you can find your dream job in a matter of minutes. Everything you need to do is actually choose a position that you want, start the workflow. Let's take a look at the results. All right, so that's the results. We have title, match level, description, short description. We have the job poster name, so you can contact them on LinkedIn because that's going to give you a higher chance of getting a job. Pretty much have a bunch of details here if you really want to go deep into it. So first things first, if you don't know what I'm using right now, I'm using n8n, which is a platform similar to Zapier and Make, but I prefer it. For this build, you're gonna need an Apify account, which you can do just by searching Apify. Go in there, make an account. So you're going to need to navigate to this job scraper. You put the job title that you're searching for, the country, everything that you want here pretty much. You need to start it. Then it's going to prompt you to rent it. After that, you need to go to settings. Go to the API and copy your API. Go back to the workflow. And by the way, I'm gonna include the whole workflow in the description below so you can download it from there. After you have the API key, you go to edit field here. You paste the API here, then you go back so you can get the job scraper ID. That's pretty much the ID here. You can click on it, copy it, paste it here. When you've done that, make sure that those searches here are correct. You go to JSON and copy the whole JSON file here. Paste it here in the JSON string, and you're halfway there. Then you need to go to Apify. I'm also going to put in the description. You need a personal access token, so you create a new token, name it however you want, and then you need those two scopes, data record read and data record write. Go back to authentication and integration, create a new one, and then you also need to add the Airtable. By the way, you can do all that. You also need to add the Airtable. Of course, you can just type it here and it's gonna pop up. But as I mentioned, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the whole workflow, so you don't have to build it yourself. So you go to the node, you're not gonna have that, so you're gonna click on new one, and then you're gonna click on out or authentication 2 or whatever it's called. Are you gonna copy this link here, paste it, name it test YouTube, for example. Then you need to enable a read and write. To be honest, even if you enable everything, it's not going to be bad. Actually, it's preferable so you don't have to go back again. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna grant access here. All those are if you want to publish the app, but you don't really need it right now. So after that, you're gonna generate client ID, generate it, copy it, go back here, paste it here in the client secret, then go back and copy the client ID. Let's make sure that you saved everything, and now connect. Insufficient parameters. Okay, scopes and go got saved, so I'm just gonna enable the scopes again. Save. Then grant access. Okay, now it's better. We need to add a base, and I'm gonna choose one of the ones that they already have. Okay, so now we're connected. I'll make sure to also do it here. Also, you need to use 4.0 mini or at least something as smart as this one. Let me walk you through the actors here. We have an AI job summary, which is going to create a summary using the job description. The prompt is super simple, but it works. And we need it for the match level. Here the prompt is a bit more structured, a bit harder to make, but it's pretty much gonna try to it's pretty much going to get the job summary and the job description, then try to match it with a professional profile And the professional profile is pretty much your CV. For example, an easy way to get your CV written like that is just using ChatGPT, uploading your CV here, and then you're gonna prompt it to summarize my CV. Actually, a better prompt might be something like, give me a full description of my CV with as much detail as you can. And let's say in the beginning you can say something like, you're a recruiter. Your job is to find people jobs. Too much. Give me a full description of my CV with as much detail as you can. Then it's gonna pop up with some description. You're gonna copy it and paste it right here. So that's pretty much it. As I mentioned, I'm gonna leave everything underneath, like the whole workflow, all the links that you're gonna need to actually access that. I'm gonna also leave a link to my other video on how to actually self-host this n8n instance. Actually, let me show you. I forgot to show you the result, right? All right, so that's the results. We pretty much have title, match level, description, short description, the seniority level, job function, and most importantly, the link. Also, we have apply link. You know how sometimes they want you to apply via their website? That's the apply link. We also have other information such as the applicants count. Therefore, if there is less people, you have a bigger chance of actually getting the job. We have the job poster name. So for example, you can contact them on LinkedIn because I believe that's going to give you a higher chance of getting the job. Name of the company, we pretty much have a bunch of details here if you really want to go deep into it. But that's pretty much it. Alright, so if you want to get this workflow, I should put all the information about how to do it in the comments or in the description. If you want to work with me, I'm gonna also leave a link. And recently I started teaching in a community of a friend of mine who has automation agency. If you want to join, ask me questions or just chat, I'm gonna leave a link underneath. You're free to check it out. If you want to speak with me, help you troubleshoot some errors,